Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's crypto and crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in crypto. Want to learn how to make Crypto in crypto? You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. Every day, talking about going on a ride, talking about going to the moon and going soon. So today, I'd like to talk about Big Daddy Bitcoin. Phil is in the house. What's going on? Here we are. I think I just owe everybody a Bitcoin update, as this is what I do for you. You hit the bell, all notification, and then you'll know and be able to talk in the super chat when Wall Street Pete goes live. There's a big number here. There's 3 levels. We always talk about the 3 levels. Well, this is Biconomy. Biconomy is one of the biggest ones I pay attention to. Why? Because it's the Web3 that I believe is about to explode. So let's pay attention as Web3 is starting to get a little more help here. So we found by Bitco, whatever you want to call it, right? I like to call it Bitco for short. Bitco right now, specifically having a hard time at the 70 cents range. I'm going to break it down for you. In the hourly, it's showing me a level here. I was looking at the charts prior to coming in here. And on the hourly, I'm clearly seeing the 70 cents. I'm seeing the problem. If you pay attention here as we're coming down now, after every time we keep trying to touch, if you notice 70 cents into this peak along the cross top right there where my finger is, if you see the arrow going across the hand, right up top, we're not going to do no lines. That is a problem we seem to be having. Now we're coming back to touch base as if for support. Notice as we went from resistance across for many hourly candles, which was plenty as all the way from May 18th of yesterday. Now we're starting to flip it. Now it's starting to look as support. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention none of this financial advice. We are now flipping the old resistance in here and now turning it into support. So pay attention to the difference. It's definitely playing out. What's happening is we're getting new higher lows. The prices are continuing to rise in this. I do believe, obviously, the trend is your friend. We are continuing to go up. What I believe now is the term, when I was looking on the 4 hourly, got to switch the charts, obviously. No indicators right now. We'll put some volume in there just so people can see the volume going through. But please hit the like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 likes for the first time if we can. If we could pull that off. Now, cup and handle came in through beautiful. What I believe, if you got rid of all this crap, because we got Fibonacci sequences, it's over. We're not going to pay attention to that right now. But if I get rid of all of them, it's a cup and handle. It's clear as day. What I'm getting now inside is another cup and handle formation, which I do believe we're going to get something similar to looking like that. So if you don't believe so, well, this is why I do technical analysis. This is why I talk about it. We are getting a cup and handle inside a cup and handle, which obviously is forming what we may call a W, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. So what is the first problem? The first problem is 87 cents, I do believe, up here after the 70. So once we break through that 70 cents, can finish a 4 hourly or a daily candle above that price of the 70 cents. As you see, 69.5 cents is a problem right now, Bitco. You might want to find out. That's going to be the first level. My ultimate resistance, my ladies and gentlemen, friends, I wanted to say, because I see here Philip saying, hey, friend. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the 103. That's going to be your biggest tidbit, biggest price you want to pay attention to, without a doubt, for me. So, as you can tell, I talked about the resistance and the support flipping. Well, now that's what's going to happen. This is old support, now flipping into resistance. So, pay attention. If you want to take a screenshot, this is what I do for you. You hit the like and subscribe. Show a little resistance, right? Expect resistance. So a lot of people may not understand what we're getting here, but we're going to flip it from the opposite direction here. I do believe so. Please be careful. I'm not always correct, but we are on a roll. We have been on fire. So lately, if you look at the last time and the first time we started, was April 30th of this year. So if you kick back almost 3 weeks about, we've been doing this as support. Well, now we're going to hope and find ourselves to come click back through. What would that ultimately be, ladies and gentlemen? Well, that would be a big cup and handle. So pay attention to that. Maybe 87 cents coming to kick back, and then showing a shoulder. As you know, a head and shoulders can come. It looks like a big mess right now, big disaster. But I want you to understand what's coming, what I do believe, how this can happen, and we could get big resistance at that price. So now getting into Bitcoin now, because I don't want to waste any more time on just one token for 6 minutes as we already have. What's been going on? What I've been showing here? Well, I wanted to let you know every time that these arrows are showing, this is Bitcoin. This is the 4 hourly. Hit the like and subscribe. Please hit the bell notification if you'd like to talk in the super chat when we are there. I'll be able to have a conversation with you live. This is very helpful as you pay attention to the Bitcoin price. 34.4, 34.5. I think it was 34.6 to be closer, but there it is, 34.675. If you see it right here, this is the Bitcoin price. Same exact scenario. So this is going to correlate perfectly because of I don't want to say it wrong, Biconomy, there it is. If Biconomy is going to flip that, well, I think that's what's going to happen with everything. So pay attention as Bitcoin, I do believe, can come up to this price. I do actually expect this close to the 35,000, and then coming down through, we could expect anything from there, of course. So understand this is very high volatile waves. This market could take us all the way back down. I don't believe we break the 29,000. I'm starting to see a little bit of a trend there, right? I don't know if anyone sees it. 29,3, something in that realm seems to keep happening, seems to keep coming up. Thank you, Philip. Ricky S. Hey, Pete. Hope everything is good. Doing good. It's been a minute. Yes, it has, Ricky. I used to say, Ricky, too sticky. What's going on, brother? Hit the like and subscribe. I don't have to tell you. But if you pay attention, old support, January 22nd. As I said, we were starting to change the trend. Then we took a massive dive. We know about the Terra Luna selling 50,000 Bitcoin. That's ultimately what happened. It hurt the entire market. Now, if you see those arrows, every time we got a very big, significant dip to the downside, you did notice we either got a dead cat bounce or we did get a break to the up. So that's what I'm kind of showing you here. Another time, when was that from? Well, that was when we hit and touched base. 42, right under 42,000, December 4th, going into the new year. We thought we were going to have a wonderful new year, and it was just been hell since. If you pay attention since then, the other arrow, one more time, we're getting ready to go. I just want to do a quick short video, help you out, give you an update on the Bitcoin and Biconomy, because they were very important. As you see here, Harmony 1 is good under 5 cents too. Wow. So February 25th here, 22nd of this year, if you pay attention, same thing. Very dramatic fall to the downside. Obviously something similar to this, so which I'm trying to explain to you. So one last thing before we go. What do I think can happen? What do I expect out of this? Well, when I take it all the way down to the price of, which was about 25,000 on there, and I get that big move. Now I'm going to clone this real quick, and if you left, I'm sorry, you may have left to the best part. Clone this bad boy, right? And we put it to the support of what we've been having, and well, that's the next move. If you see here, if we repeat the next move from this bottom fall to the tip here, we expect the next one coming in on over from the support that we have currently here. Then this is the next top. So very excited for that. I do believe we're going to see something similar to that. Wanted to break out a Bollinger Band or something similar to that. Can you do analysis on ETH? I absolutely will do that, only because you asked. That's pretty funny, because usually I have to go, I go, but we are going to do ETH. Good call, Ricky. I like it. I'm not planning for ETH. That's the best part about it. I did not plan. So it's going to be tough for me. Looking at the Bollinger Bands, looking at the EMA exponential moving average here for the 4 hourly candle. As you see, we're trying to get in through the top. We're getting resistance every time we touch that. So let's see what happens. This is the first time. Every time we come deep to the top, as you see here on the EMA, where my arrow just happens to be perfect. Well, you see there, we're falling. We're getting rejected. So here's another one getting rejected. I do believe there we go again. And what you'll possibly see is the 29.5. So call me Wall Street Pete, call me crazy. But 29.5, you're going to see that again. That's coming down. It's only 500,000, 500 away now. So pay attention to that. What I do notice, though, is the exponential moving average, the bands, my Bollinger Bands are getting tighter right inside here. So if I do believe that happens, this 35,000 is actually backing up what I feel. So I'm just trying to finish off. We're going to do Ethereum next because Ricky has asked one of the wolves of Wall Street. You hit the like and subscribe. We talk about it, and maybe perhaps he does live TA for you. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, of course. But TradingView is free, so that's why we take care of TradingView. We use it. It's very important. And if I could only get the relative strength index to work, this one, why is it doing that? Oh, they won't let me use it no more. You believe this? Oh, we're going to fight. So I'll have to update the RSI level. I can't believe they did that to me. It's free, and this is what you get for free. I'm going to have to actually pay money once or twice, huh? All right, so 35,000 coming on there. We're going to go to Ethereum without a doubt. Same kind of thing here. Let's get rid of this indicator before I even talk about it. So Ethereum, we haven't talked about Ethereum in a while. If you went all the way to Instagram and checked me out, November 27th on Instagram. And if anyone's interested in that, you can go back and check me out. I said big resistance for Ethereum. Since Ricky wanted to talk about it, you hit the like and subscribe. Go all the way back to the history. It's timestamped. Go all the way back to the history. 4,700 Ethereum. I sold it. I said, yes, everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I did. So back it up. Check it out, the timestamp. A lot of people want to see it to believe it, and that's what happened. What I believe with Ethereum here, and I'm just goofing off real quick, trying to get some indicators out before we leave you with the Ethereum price prediction. If that's going to 35,000, then obviously what's going to happen here is we're going to find where we share the most right here. So if you see it right there, there's a price of 26.08. Yes, I know you probably think I'm jerking your chain, but yes, I do believe something similar to that is coming. I got to look at the daily here to confirm, and yes, there it is. And there it is, the resistance that we were smacking on the 15th of June. Pay attention definitely to Magic because we came all the way down hard strong in September of 2021. So I believe that this is a big indicator. I believe that this is going to be the top. If Bitcoin is going to 35,000, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, if. So this is an indicator, a confirmation I want to get ready for. I would be pretty excited for this. If you're looking at the daily, though, I do believe resistance does flip the support at 24.80. So let's get something to beat the whales. Let's not get too excited here. As I'm starting to really look there, 2,400 right here. Look at this time frame as we pulled the circles out before. We'll pay attention to that one all the way from July 7th. And then there is another one coming in right there, touching again at the 2,400 level. You see it keeps happening time and time again. March 5th and the 9th. We did that a few times. The 23rd, we even at 2,300. But pay attention to this range. I would rather say that this is the range to pay more attention to. 2,400 for Ethereum. So I'm backtracking for a hot second. I have to because this is not financial advice, but to be precise, I'm Wall Street Pete, Sickno in crypto. I want this to be correct, and I do believe that is what actually we're going to get. So what happens next, I don't know. We have to get there first. Let's check the indicator, see if I can get it on the relative strength. So I got it on here, and I double-clicked it because it bothered me, but it works for Ethereum. I don't know why Bitcoin's giving me a problem on the RSI level, but ladies and gentlemen, if I do repeat history, history was just back in January 22nd of 2022 for Ethereum. Well, last time we were in this zone, in this price of the 2,500 level for the RSI, we went and began to go off a little higher. As you see here, what did we do? I'll give you a quick history because this is what I like to do. We got a 68%. So absolutely fire. You're welcome, Ricky. We got a 68% move. So explain to me if this could keep up. Maybe this is where we'll get our number finally. Excuse me. This could work this way. This TA works this way as well. If I clone that bad boy, and as you already know, this is the support we're having. This is the problem we're dealing with. 3,800 would pop up. So that's exciting to hear that. I'm very excited to hear about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm leaving you with some crazy stuff here because now you got me on the fence wondering what's happening with this price of Ethereum. So, as we're getting ready to go, I'm screwed up here now because I said different prices and technical analysis has not failed me before. 68% move happened on that last RSI bounce. Well, if it happens again, we're going to probably see the bounce somewhere in this price. And what did we do last time? Well, to be precise, it was the 3,600 again. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to this top right there. I'm talking about the time frame of April 3rd, April 2nd. That's not even no April Fools. We fell down from there. So I'm going to watch that closely. I'm going to pay attention. There's 3 levels I like to give you all the time. And as I'm looking on the daily chart, so if you're wondering what chart I'm on right now and what I'm paying attention to, it's the daily. So there's 3 levels I'm giving you. I leave you with the 3. I'm sorry if that's too many for you, but these are my confirmations. These are what I do to get me through. So right now, as I see that, the 2,400, it's going to take baby steps. What would happen all the way to the 3,600 if we were for real? All it would tell me is that I don't believe that can happen, but I do see that. So pay attention to that. Maybe I'll leave that there for you. But I do see something similar happening here, and this is obviously a cup and handle. Don't specifically believe that this could happen exactly, but you never know. Right now we're into this move. Come up maybe right there, hit the resistance at the 2,400 like I said, and then come up through there. That's another observation, another option if you ask me. So like I said, do your own research. Pay attention definitely to mention. There are big, significant possibilities of issues that you're going to run into. I see them all over the place, as you see here once. But pay attention to the most recent one here, January 22nd of this year. I really wanted to pay attention and focus to that one. I think that is the most important detailed one. As we came down a little lower, as you see, 1,900. Let's get to that before we go. What is the bottom? What is the support level? And the only support level we're getting is we're going to establish is a 2,000 level. So pay attention to that. We're going to break through that. I do believe so. And then we're going to be on our way. So pay attention to the level. Once it starts doing that, I do believe this is going to happen. This is either an upward W or a cup and handle. So pay attention definitely to mention Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. What are we at? 1.27. We're up a little bit. I think we're at 1.25 on the last video. So not a big deal, but moving on up, right? 2,000, there it is, 2003. We're right where we want to be for the Ethereum price. It's not showing that here. It's turning green on this candle. For the daily, we have 4.5 hours left to see what can happen. But I do see something weird going on here. Perhaps maybe we get this. It's a little W inside and go up. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, pay attention to the last couple scenarios I gave you. If you look at the volume down below, there is a little bit of volume coming in on the candle. So do your own research. I'm Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. I'd love to talk about more altcoins, perhaps. Just a gentleman who used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange here. It's now the Van Gogh Museum. It's unbelievable how they could just erase the building like that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm trying to get 100 likes. I wish we could get to there. Please help me out. Have a great day. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.